monsters are real, and they're trained how to deal, and there's no coming back, and they just laugh at how I feel, and these monsters can bite.
What up, guys? What up? I know it's been a while. I'm back for a little while, hopefully for a little longer. We are here. We're live. I hope everybody comes in tonight. I've got 3 pictures that we took for the little camp out. I'm hoping I can convince my other half to come talk about their little spook time, because they did hear something while we was looking. Kind of give y'all a little. It ain't just wasn't me. That we have a few witnesses. So that we have that. And everything. I told you I'd be here. I'm here. I'm glad to be back, guys. As y'all, I'm sure y'all probably see that my beard is black. I had to dye it. I got tired of gray hair. I had to do it. So, hey, look at it. It's the It balloon. Check that out. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, Halloween's coming up, so we get to dress up. So apparently, I'm supposed to be dressed up as a prisoner, which I'm not sure on that part, but yeah. We'll have a 4-foot police officer trying to, manhandle a prisoner. Yeah. So it's going to be a good time. So, guys, definitely make sure as you're coming in, make sure you subscribe, as it says right here on the bottom as it's flowing through. Here it is. There it is. Please subscribe. Go to it. You can also go to the Facebook. Now, the Facebook is Bigfoot and Things with Walls. Or with Jasper, I think Jasper Walls, I can't remember, but if you put in bog football or bog foot and things, it will pull it up. I've got to change that. I know. It somehow the O got mixed with an I. I don't know. I'll have to get my young editor team to try to find that and fix that for me. But they're kind of lazy right now, so There's the one right there, my little editing team. Yeah, can you get on my face and fix that? Do you know how to fix that?
I'm not even logged into it.
Well, I'm on there. You can fix it on that, on the phone. Somehow you got to fix the. See where it says bald foot?
Yes.
Yeah, see if you can fix that.
1 foot.
So you're gonna fix that. But yeah, I've got these 3 big pictures, guys. I don't know what else you can say about the pictures, man. They're pretty cool, and it's gonna blow y'all guys' mind. Hang on, I got some comments in here. What's up? Oh, there's Kenny. All right, what's up, man? I gotta switch back and forth to the things. All right, so also, guys, make sure you're doing this right here on the bottom. Hey, hit that thumbs up, guys. The more I get, more bigger I get out. You got that. Let's go. You can also email me at this section here. You're not going to put it up there? Oh, there it is on the bottom. My bad. Right there. Email me there. If you're in the area and you have, anything. It can be, if you want to talk about wrestling, if you want to talk about, trucking, you want to talk about politics, it's Bigfoot and Things. If you got Bigfoot things going on and you got Crips going on, bring it on. Let's hear it. You're local, we'll come out and check it out. We'll do an investigation for you. It don't cost you anything. We don't even charge for that. We come out, we do it. Even with the animal research, we still there. We still do that. Also, you can, I believe this is still, I'll have to check it. Go follow the TikTok, Bigfoot and Things 67. I believe that's the other one. I might have to change that one. I'll have to look it up probably.
I did it.
Did you?
Yeah.
That was quick. I'll probably have to change that. And the Bigfoot. Yeah, I'll have to change that one. That's not it. No, it's it. Bigfoot and Things 67. That's my TikTok. I've got some of the pictures up there. I'm gonna hopefully get some more videos up on that. Actually, I don't have the video or things on there, but I'm gonna get them on there. Actually, I do have it on there. Yeah, I do have it. It's one picture, I believe. It's one of them. It's one of the signs that we actually discovered. I'm going to get some more on there. We're going to do some videos on there too. I kind of got to have to flip back and forth with everything. Also, I believe there's my Instagram. I really need to do that's my regular Instagram, I think. No, that's my Bigfoot ones. I'm gonna put some more stuff on it. I'm trying to get it where I can go live on it too. Really, how am I? Okay, let me do that. I'm gonna try to get it where I can do lives. Also, follows lives on that. I've got to add it to places I want it the live go to. So, but it is awesome, guys. It is so awesome to be back. I missed you guys. I know it's been hectic. I know. It's crazy. I know. But, we've had issues. We've had things, personal things we've had to deal with. Also, there is the Bigfoot and Things Facebook group, which I said. It said, well, actually, it's been fixed. So it says Bigfoot and Things. So the group is on there. You can find the group. I have to go into the Facebook and actually do the group. Go in there. Come in and follow. I'm going to put some stuff up on there too. If you have any questions tonight, hopefully we get some more people to come in. On the bottom there, if you have anything in all caps, please, let's clear that one out. We will go back here. Where's that? This back up there. There we go. So, let's see. Kenny's here. We got many people here tonight. That's unusual, but they may have forgot to come on. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming in now. I appreciate you guys later. Whoever comes and watches later. So with that said, how about we get into this? So I'm going to pull the banner out of the band. All right. Now the first one I want to show you is actually if I recall, it's a tree. This is a crazy tree break. So this should be right in my face. Bam. There you go, guys. Okay, this was near a creek. There is actually a nice little spot that has a really nice campground thing. I would love to stay there because it is a very nice little camp spot. But if it pours down rain, the creek kind of gets up there and kind of overflows it. We discovered this. When we were actually up there just crawfish hunting. So yeah, we were doing that, kind of going crawfish hunting and stuff. So okay, let's start the video. Well, that's a different one. I can actually go live on that too. I'll have to fix that up. Yeah, we had a bunch of our friends that were with us and everything. And we wasn't really, like I said, we wasn't doing, we wasn't really searching. I wasn't there. I was out there to hang out and camp and have a good time and cook. Steve is one of my good friends. Loves to cook, go out and hunt with me. His wife loves to come out. The kids do it and everything, and they get excited. He also can cook. He cooks very well with barbecue. So we had a pretty good time. He made some ribs that night and smoked them on the campfire. And that's the first time I've seen them smoked on a campfire. But I'll tell you what, they were good. They were very good. This tree was in the woods off to the left as we're going to the creek. And it was actually, I looked up, I seen this, and there's no other tree that's like this. As you see, it's still connected right down the bottom there. As I don't know if y'all see my mouse, but I doubt it. Right there on the bottom where it has it. And look how pretty that white wood is. It's not rotten, and it goes down like this right here, but it's snapped. There was no burnt spots for lightning or nothing like that. That's crazy. And I was like, I'll take a picture of that because there's no other trees like this around. It's by itself. It's leaned over like that by itself. We couldn't get over closer to it for it. And then we also had. I want to pull up this next picture. Is actually I didn't never thought. I've always seen them from other shows where where Bigfoot has actually stacked up rocks. Perfectly stacked rocks. Well, one of the boys that was with me, that we was out crawfishing, stumbled on this. He went back and actually got me a picture for it. And I appreciate it. His name's Isaac. So if he's actually watching, good catch and good picture, man. Let me pop it up here. Check this out, y'all. Bam. Look at that. Big heavy stream and these rocks. Look, a little bitty rock right there, another rock here, another rock here, another rock here, another rock. Check that crap out, y'all. And there was another one close to it. We didn't get a picture yet. That started to be stacked up again, and they possibly could come back and stack it up again. But check that out, guys. That thing is stacked up pretty cool. Now I had before he went and got this, we actually discovered another rock formation in the creek where the boys, boys were being boys, skipping rocks. And I looked down, I see a nice round, plump, good rock. Pulled it out and didn't recognize as these big rocks about the shape as the bottom of this base was standing up. And when I mean standing up, how these are supposed to be like flat. These were like this, and it was lined up, boom, 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 boom. And I was like, wait a minute. And then they both actually noticed it as another one coming across. They were zigzag, crossing each other, not zigzagging. And they was making out an X. Didn't get a picture. I think I got a picture of it. I couldn't remember. I couldn't find it if I did. But I know where it was. It was inside. These were all in the same area. Tired. But yeah, that was crazy. And then this one, like I said, this was on the opposite side where the tree was at, just further down. And it was opposite side of this tree here. And we have this one. Now the second one, as we're sitting there, we're looking at the big minnows and everything. I'm like, dude, this would be great. And we're looking at the spot. And there was actually a couple there camping there. And I was like, this would be a great spot. And there's trails right there you can walk. I would love to get there and camp that spot. It's big enough for at least 2, probably 3 tents and have maybe a big fire. Well, I wouldn't say too big. Maybe a regular standard fire. There's not, because you have to make your own fire right there, own fire pit. And there's a campsite. Oh, I'm tired. There's a campsite across from that road, across from there, right before you go across this concrete bridge to go on down. And the way where it's at is halfway between up on the top of the mountain where there's a split that goes one way goes to another big campsite, another one goes to another one. Well, it's going towards that one, and halfway down is where we found this creek goes across, and which at this time we found it with water flowing over top of it. And as we're doing that, we're watching that, and I went by and said, we got to go back here. It's been a great weekend. Very, very, no rain. So the water's going to be down. So we went up there. The water was down. We was able to walk through the water. They was walking through the water. We was catching crawfish. And we were eating them too. Well, they brought 5 of them, and we actually I should have got some pictures of it. I should have got Lisa to give me some of the pictures. showing how the young kid was eating crawfish, freshwater crawfish. How can you get one no fresher than that? Straight from the creek. We was eating the tails. They were trying to figure out how would you do this? And it's like, well, that's easy. Get a Coke can, cut it in half, and boil the water, and then drop them in. Sure enough, that's what we did. Freshwater crawfish. Oh my Lord! If I was able to have a net, or not a net, but a cage, drop that sucker in there and let them come in there, man. Shoot, I could. Yeah, I could live off that. Well, maybe not. Big old belly. But I could catch a bunch of them. We could catch a bunch of them and survive. It'd be great. So with that, we were when we was doing all this, we was catching, doing all that, and that's this next picture. We were coming back to go back to the truck to get in and go back down and get ready to eat those ribs for dinner. And I cooked up some chicken for my wife, or my lady. Because she don't eat beef, but she did. She don't eat more. COVID screwed her. She don't eat hamburger meat, but she'll eat chicken with hot stuff on it and things, which is good. She's hard headed. I try to keep her so she can get protein. That's the thing that's so hard. But this last picture, man. This last picture, guys. Oh my God, this last picture sets it off. Hang on, I got some comments. Hang on, what we got? Sharon, what up? We boil crawfish by the third. Yeah, well, see, that's in Louisiana, and I like those too. That's different. This was straight from the Mountain Creek freshwater crawfish. Okay, this wasn't those little ones that we get. You get a bag, nah. But yes, if I ever come to Louisiana, I need to holler you up. Hey, let's make some crawfish boil because I love crawfish. Now I know since you're talking about Louisiana, I know y'all probably know how to do that. Sucking the head out. No, I don't do that. I eat the tail only. Oh, tail only. Just the tail. But yes. Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind having some crawfish, 30 pounds bag. That'd been nice. So yeah. Now we stumbled on this one. This third picture. Oh my God. Somebody could have been playing around and made this, but I don't see how old it is and so close to these other things that were found. I just don't. I don't really. I don't think really. I hope nobody really did this, but this sign of rocks basically was probably. I think that was this one, and it goes close best with the stacked rock. But this one was pretty good. This is pretty good. So here we go, guys. I'm telling you, this. Wow. Boom. There you go. And that's not even a full picture of it because there was another little circle. Like right here. No, it's actually on. It was on this side right here. There's another little circle. It's like one big one and a little one in the front, and then you see how old, as you see the picture, how old it is. I just don't think, I don't see humans doing this really. Or, a little kid, yes, possibly. But, it's been sitting here through rainstorms and everything. I just don't know. I just don't see. Oh, yes, Sharon, they did. They tasted very delicious. Very delicious. My tongue can't really say it. Wasn't enough to fill us up, but it was actually pretty good. Yeah, y'all, that right there, it blew my mind. These are how this circle is. And then you got right down on the other side of the river, you have this stacked up nice and pretty, cute. I just don't see. I don't see a human taking time and doing that. And this one was a hard spot to get these rocks. I mean, they were way down the creek, and you had to walk to it. Um, it's just it's amazing. I mean, there you go, guys. I mean, that's crazy. You know, we that's those three pictures. We wasn't even looking. We were camping, having fun, having a good time with everybody. You know, and if you want to go look for Bigfoot, we said it on Manimal. We've said it on Manimal before too. We've said it there too. Um, try not to go out and have your mindset going, I'm gonna go find Bigfoot. I'm gonna go find Bigfoot. Don't do that. Or a crypt. Go have fun and just explore nature. And that's when you're gonna see signs. That's when them signs are gonna pop up and go, hello, there's something here. We even went out to another spot, one of our spots. Took them out that way, and we went riding. And this one, I was actually going to go see if there's something there. And sure enough, we found evidence there. We saw, you know what? Hang on, let me. She's in here. Hey, you still got the pictures of them footprints? Well, plug your phone up, charge it. I just remembered that she took pictures of some of these prints. I couldn't cast them because it's in a muddied. I don't really know what you call it. It looks like where water can go through, but it's like a mudded thing. I mean, it's mud, real bad. I mean, it's not mud. This was actually dry dirt, but you could see legit footprints. You know, and even before we discovered those rocks, I was kicking myself because I came back onto a rock and stepped on it and looked back, and I now it could be my imagination, but I looked back and I could have sworn I seen 4 or 5 toes on the back of my foot where I stepped, and it sucks. I don't know if it could have been drops from the water that hit perfectly. I don't know. I can't really justify that one. Is she charging her phone? Okay. Hopefully, I mean, you can send it to me and I'll log in. I'll upload them to the thing. Guys, and these footprints, we did find some, and then we also, you know, at the same time, you know, you had this pungy pee smell, and one of the footprints. Now, you can take it as a joke, whatever. One of the places, the sections that we did find where one of these footprints were at, there was something looked like something stood there and basically peed. The water was yellowish and it looked like something peed there. Like, no joke. And a very distinctive pee smell was out there. It smelled pee. It smelled like pee. I know water that was there. I don't know. Nobody sniffed it. Nobody tasted it. You know, nobody drank it. So, but it was a strong odor of a wet dog pee smell kind of thing. It had that smell, and we was finding these prints. I think we found probably 4 or 5. I think like maybe 6 sets. I believe 2 out of 3 of them were adults, and some of them were juvenile. Our friend Lisa, she found a section where actually I have discovered me and Wayne has actually followed up a hill. This is actually the same spot where we found that object, or one of our fans analyzed the picture and saw something in the tree that was holding on to the tree. So we followed. I went over and seen what she was talking about. Well, these trees, some of these trees have a lot of moss on them. This was laying down, like kind of like this right here, and this section right here, one small square was hanging out, was taken off, like moss was taken off, straight, like cut down and used. Took it, ate it, whatever whatever they do with the moss. And it looked like it was there, and it looked like it was digging around in the thing. Like, I guess you would see if you see a pig rooting around, it's kind of like that. Didn't see no pig. We seen big deer tracks. And then we did discover, the one thing I do remember, none of us looked up in the trees. But I do have a witness to that they supposedly they got spooked. They thought they heard a growl. I didn't hear nothing. I didn't hear a growl. They were behind us. It was 3 kids. I think 3 kids and an adult. The one in here, she was with them, and she heard the growl, like a small growl.
Bailey noticed it.
Now we didn't. I never looked. I remember we never looked in the trees. We never looked up. Which was, but yeah, it was. They got spooked. We came out. We came back out, and then we went around on the other hill to go investigate on that side. And yeah, that was. I didn't have no weapons. I didn't have anything with me. Me and 2 of the boys and one, I think it was Adria, yeah, went walking with us because he walk up to here, and I was hearing something in the woods that was mimicking something, and I would whistle and it would mimic it back, and I'd whistle and mimic it back, and all of a sudden we heard 2 grunts. We heard 2 distinctive grunt noise. I heard it first, and then they heard it, and I felt something that was something watching us. So I basically like, you know what? I got these 3 kids out here. We need to go. We need to back out. Let's back out. So we backed out, went back to the camp, and they were already freaked out enough. But we did find bear track. We did find bear evidence. Our friend Lisa said, "Hey, Jasper, come here." She was excited. She looked at the tree. At first, I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, this is it." And you see the moss where it looked like it's been, clawed at. And I was looked at it, and then I looked at it again, and I said, "No, that is not Bigfoot. That is a black bear claw." Because you can see the claw, and she's like, "No, I'm out." And she's bolting out. She's gone. She's done. She was done. So, all right, we're going. Let's get out of here. They heard a growl. Now I see this, but we never once really looked up in the damn tree. And that could have been one sitting up there in that tree, and we didn't even know it. We didn't even know. But I guess you could say we might be pretty lucky. Really war. It's one of my buddies commenting on when we get back on Call of Duty. Really war. I should block you now. But yeah, we had that, and then we went back to the camp, chilled out there, and we really had I haven't had a really bad experience there at Thunder Rock. As we were supposed to do our squatch out. Because the first time we ever done that, Wayne, we had Miss Janice Carter on there, and had some pretty cool stuff happen that night. But I've never had a bad experience anymore there. Could have been because Janice was there. I don't know. We have no clue. We just know that things went crazy that night. So yeah, I'm also going to be. So we had a good time. Had a great time. Like I said, I will pop these pictures up again. This is the tree one. There you go. Check that out, man. It's a pretty cool image. This one here, the tree braid, we've all seen them all, but this is the first time I've ever got to see this. Rocks stacked up so nice and neat. I mean, I could probably see a kid doing it or something if they're chilling out there in the creek, but this is how far it was away from the road. I just don't see it. I don't see them going out there like that. And then, we stumble on this, and this was actually above top of this screen here is the campsite. That's the campsite that's right above it. Not all where we was at, but that was the campsite where this extra area. And I mean, that right there is the coolest. These are probably the rock formations are probably the two best finds I've seen in a long time. I mean, that's pretty cool. Like I said, we wasn't even trying. Not at all. Wasn't even trying. And bam. Just like, we've said on Manimal when we've done the show there, and every time I tell you here, when you go out, you want to go camping, go be with nature. Nature will reveal itself. If Bigfoot wants to see nature, as part of nature, if they want you to be revealed, they'll reveal to you. If they know that you're not going to be there to hurt them, to destroy their land, I believe they want to reveal themselves. Yeah. It's pretty cool. That was a pretty cool night. I know I'm hoping. No problem, Sharon. I know I'm glad to see you back. I see you here too. I had to get, it was a great find. I loved it. I need to get, I'm going to try. Ninja Dave actually messaged on here. Interesting, looking forward to hearing from your adventures. I need to get him back on the show. I need to reach out to him, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I'm got to try to get Miss Janice on here. I would love to have her on here and sit down and talk to her about that night, if she remembers, with her and Holly maybe, or on her ventures and Dave's ventures that they've been doing. I mean, I want to do a camp time with him up near his area. But I know for sure, back here in January and February, I am going to plan a trip with a lot of the group, and even with Manimal and Backwoods Crips and Paranormal Odyssey with Wayne. I want to get to go one big weekend, leave on a Friday, get up there, camp Friday, Saturday, maybe even Sunday, and come back on a Monday and do videos and stuff at Land Between the Legs. I want to go. But I also, we've got some adventures coming up. I know a lot of you are probably going to say you shouldn't do it because y'all know what happened up there before. But I don't care. I'm going after it. I want answers. I want to know answers. I want to be a first to interview something like this. But I don't know if it'll happen or not. But we do have REM pods now. We have two. I have mine, and Greg has his. We have two REM pods. So we're going to use these things to our advantage. And hopefully we get some recordings too, and get on camera. So that is in the works for Corpsewood Manor. Yes, sir. You heard me right. And it's going to be a extreme Corpsewood because I'm planning on staying the night camping up there on the road. And we are going to get something. We are going to get the bottom of something. We are going to have fun. I'm going to make sure I bring my holy water. I'm going to make sure I bring a cross. I'm going to bring it all. We're going to go to war with this. I am excited about it, but it is in the works. It is in the works. We're going to camp out there. What? I didn't say y'all were going to go. Laying there saying, I don't have Greg and like I can't protect them or nothing. Anyway, but that is in the works. The big adventure is going to be up there. The LBL. We're going to get this done. We are going to do this adventure. I'm not too worried about Corpsewood anymore. I really ain't. I'm more that LBL. Yes, that one is going to be. That's going to be an interesting thing because of the history and everything there. And I'm hoping if we do it on a Friday and we leave early enough on Friday and we have a caravan going up there, we stop by the Bell Witch and check out the Bell Witch Cave for you guys. That is also up there. So that is going to be awesome. So yeah, that is definitely going to be a cool thing to do. So guys, I've been doing this about 37 minutes. I'm trying to go for an hour, but I don't have much more to talk about. Those pictures were so freaking awesome. My interview. Well, come here, get in here.
Why?
Yeah, I'll ask you. Come here.
What are we talking about?
About the growl. Here, well, I'll ask her a few questions. Maybe we'll get her opinion too. What do you think that growl really was?
I don't know.
I mean, did you remember seeing anything?
Okay, so I didn't see anything, but I at first heard it, but I thought it was like an airplane flying over us. But then I looked up and there was no airplane. Then I heard it like a bunch more times. And then like one of the girls pointed it out and she was like, "What is that?" And then I was like listening closer to it and I was like, "That's not an airplane." And then my mom heard it. And then like two of like the other girls heard it. And we were like, "What is that?" And then we walked to the car because we didn't know what it was. So we walked to the car, and we heard it walking back to the car too. And it was just.
You gotta speak up more. I gotta hear you.
It was just I don't know. I don't know what it was, but he didn't hear it.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it.
But we heard it.
So and we're looking at ages of kids that here is hers, Bailey, and then you're ranging from
like
15 and down.
Yeah.
That heard this. And
okay, so I'm 13. Bailey's like 9.
Yeah.
Adria Siler heard it, he's 6.
I think.
Hazel heard it, she's 5.
Yeah. So I mean.
And my mom heard it.
Yeah.
And she's like, I'm not even gonna say it.
But yeah, that's and like I said, when none of us looked up, we did have in this crazy things. We did have. There was I don't know what did you get that phone?
Did you?
Is it charged up yet? Oh, did you? Well, you didn't tell me. Where?
Facebook.
I'm in the wrong one. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna get this loaded up for you guys. I'm gonna hopefully load up fast. We'll get these pictures loaded up.
Okay, yeah.
Yep, I got them. All right. Should you get a picture?
Oh, yeah, she did.
Save. Is it gonna save them? Oh, save 5 times. Oh my god.
Why did you save it 5 times?
I don't know. Saved. Save. Save. Okay. All right. Let me go in here. We're gonna get these loaded up, guys. Let me get back. I gotta come. I'll have it'll pop into my thing, but hopefully it will. Oh, I got a couple comments. Well, you can say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, yoga. Yeah, we got. It was a close call. That's for sure. It was. It was something. Get,
Mike, hang on.
hang on. I gotta move that. What is it?
Turn your volume down. He muted himself.
Oh, because I'm on the phone. All right. Well, that. There we go. All right. Let me get to see if we have them in here. Yes, we do. All right. The first one here. Let's pull it up, guys. Bam. There you go. As you see, there's the fingers right there. The foot is right there from it. Is right there in the middle. It's hard to tell because this is the type of dirt that was there. Kind of a muddy area, but there is a foot right there. I mean, I should have outlined it, but there is a foot. It's got some leaves in there and everything with it. That's one of the foots we've seen and measured it up. This one here, there you go. That's me standing beside this footprint. See right here where that big line right there, that's a foot. That is a print. The toes are right there. And it was a big stride because there's one should be right here on the back. I think that's the second one. I mean, you see how my foot is sinking in the mud there, but it wasn't the mud that sticks to you like you would think of mud. It was just a very soft area. There you go. There, and you see right there on the bottom of the screen is the other foot, other print. There's the heel down at the bottom, and toes right there. If you need to pause and zoom it in, if you need to zoom in, that's watch it later. You can see that again. They're very. I wish you could plaster them, but you can't because the ground it stays moist. Yeah, there's the foot up there up top. This is the where's the other one at? I think that's the bottom of my foot. Took it twice. Either that or on the bottom of the screen there. And it was a good length stride. It's the same one. Okay. So, and here is her picture. She did take a picture up in the tree, and this was what was kind of it's kind of a freaky tree, but there was nothing that really see. What is that right there? Anybody else see that black spot right there in the picture? I need to zoom in on that. I got a picture of me. I'm gonna have to look at that. Okay, it's just a leaf. There ain't nothing there. Okay, there wasn't nothing there. We're good. Don't want nobody to freaked out on that one. That was pretty cruel. Um, the it's been, you know, that's the best one right there. They're very, I don't know. It's very instinctive. How we saw how I was just looking down at him. Oh wow! There you go. You can see the toes. Good. That's a what? Oh, a triad. Okay, so you talking about from the tree? Let me go back and see what you're referring to. Okay, okay, now I see what you're talking about. All right, okay, cool. I do see that now. I didn't notice that. Thank you, Sharon. Cool deal. Cool deal. Um, yeah, that's it. Does it definitely does? Yes, the tree looks like a tree. Yeah, it does. It's an old tree. I know that the top part is like older. There's some vines there, but there was actually, I've always wanted to camp there too. Like I said, in that area, like back in that section of that area, it always smells like urine. And I know there's some trees that can do that and put that smell off, but it's like a wet dog. Is what it smells like. There was a tent there. Somebody, I'm gonna say, was a homeless guy that had a tent there, had his clothes hanging on, and he had like fence wrapped around him, and everything like wrapped around the camp thing. Like I mean, he had it set up pretty good. Show these more pictures again. This one here on my foot, yeah, there was a good stride. Like I was almost half of doing splits trying to reach the second footprint. I mean, it was a good stride. I don't think they were running. I think they were there playing around and everything. I don't think they were doing much of that, but that one there is probably that was the first one I believe that we found. And then we just found them all over the place there. I mean, it was just back and forth. I should take a picture of the bear claw. You distinctly see that. It was funny how she said, "Is that a Bigfoot hand?" I looked at it closer and I go, "Dude, that's a black bear," because you can see the claw going down. But it was basically looking like it was like up and sniffing something in the tree. So it was something. It smelled something. It was grabbing something. Not sure what it was grabbing, but it was something. Yeah, very good. And if I wanted to rate that, I would say that was a good, like successful Bigfoot hunt. But we waited. I mean, I can't stress it enough. We wasn't even looking. I didn't have no knives. I didn't have nothing with me. And, it was just, we wasn't even trying, wasn't even looking. I was there because I had a good time, relaxing nature. I tried to get my buddy, Greg was wanting to come. They were wanting to come, but he had to work. He's been working doing the Lake Winnie stuff. And Wayne, I was hoping he would come. He was going to set up the cameras, but he didn't show up. I think he got held up, which is, normal. I mean, he's a busy man. Hopefully next year we get to do. We're going to do. We want to do it, and we want to do it again. We're going to do our Squatch Out. We loved it. Had a good time. All the other ones that we've had. This year, they were booked up at the campsite there at Thunder Rock, and we couldn't find a replacement in time. And it sucks because it was a good thing. It was a lot of researchers would come together, and that was cool. So yeah. So guys, definitely go back up here to the banner. You see it right here on the bottom. Go subscribe, hit the bell, make sure the bell's on, and you get the ringer, and it will let you know when I'm going to be live again, because I plan on being live again next week, hopefully. And I may even pop up anytime when I'm trucking to do live videos, random, even with some crazy truck drivers out there. There's some crazy stuff. It's just one of those things. But, I'm glad for the ones that came in tonight. I'm glad. I'm happy to see you guys again. I hope you guys help me grow even more. Without you guys, this show doesn't exist. Without you guys, Manimal didn't exist. Backwoods Crips wouldn't exist. I gotta say thank you guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate the support. Some of y'all seen, I've had my issues and things, and I'm just human. We're all human. So yeah, we are definitely. I like doing this, guys. I like doing this, getting some pictures. May even go on hikes and get some stuff and show them to you guys, and do live videos or do videos and upload them to the YouTube channel. That's why I say go subscribe. Make sure you subscribe, like every videos. Make sure that you guys hit that bell that you'll know and get notified every time something's uploaded or I go live. Anything. What we got here? I appreciate it, Sharon. I'm glad you made it tonight and got it. And Kenneth, I know he got in here. He getting to watch. He watches from South Carolina over there. I don't know if Ninja Dave made it or not. Showing 4 on here. But yeah, guys, I appreciate it. I'm glad to be back. I'm going to get some more stuff in here for you guys. And so, with that said, guys, I'm going to back on out of here. I want you guys to have a good night. Have a good week this week. Get ready for Halloween. It's coming. You know what? I'll say one more. I already seen Walmart putting out Christmas. Y'all, something is wrong with these people. We have Halloween and we have Thanksgiving, giving thanks to what we have, and then we should have Christmas. They're already selling Christmas. Crazy. But guys, I wish you the best this weekend, this week. Definitely, keep a lookout. Hit that bell, guys. Share this. Share it. Help me grow, guys. Let's do it. You guys can. It only happens because of y'all. That's it. I'll try to get some. I'm gonna try to talk to my boy Rick and see if we can get part 3 of Dogman on here. I know he was supposed to do it, and I believe this man had a baby, which is awesome. Congratulations to him if he's watching. So hopefully we can get him back on here and we can talk more about Dogman. Get some wrestlers on here. I'm actually going to be going on a podcast probably. I don't know yet. He ain't sent me a date. Talking to my good buddy Rocky Shaw, because he wanted to interview me about when he first got in wrestling, the first time he done his super kick that basically took my dang head off, which he calls it the 12 gauge now. So be looking forward to that, and I will definitely upload it in and let you guys see, let you guys on the Facebook, and I'll definitely put it up on. I'll hopefully can go live with him while I'm doing the interview with him. Hopefully, I don't know, but that's something else. So, guys, appreciate everybody coming in. I hope and appreciate everybody that comes in afterwards and comes in and watch. I'm gonna back on out of here, guys. Enjoy the time, and I'm out. Peace.
I could be up all night, but I'm paralyzed when the creature comes alive.